What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the Major Market Breakdowns. I'm about to dive into getting everybody acclimated to what's going on this week. So we got more tank from last week, but we're not panicking or anything. We were talking about this downpour coming in from the week before last and before that and before that. Now with DXY, we didn't get as much of a opportunity to trade. Same thing with Euro. Really, mainly, let me go to Euro USD. We didn't really get as much of an opportunity to trade Euro USD like we did with AUD USD. And if y'all are in the free chats or the VIP chats, you saw that we were smacking AUD pretty hard last week. Let's pull that up. We were looking for, this is actually the next entry we're looking for, what's on your screen now. We caught this pullback here, and then we caught this pullback here when we had initially caught the first trade down here. So really good opportunities to get in and out. Like I said, a lot less of a bull move than on Euro. So I'm going to expect that AUD follows suit this week and gives us that more of a clean push. So we'll probably be able to stay in AU once we get in rather than get in and out a few times. So I'll be looking for AU to come back towards 0.63081, 0.63081. Go ahead and write that down if you're watching the replay. So you have the entry already noted. I sent the pending orders to the chat yesterday before market open. So chats already have the pending orders. And then like for Euro, I'd be looking for Euro to come all the way back down to these levels. Now, like I said, it doesn't really have to happen. Euro doesn't have to come down. But if you look, we already have price diverging at the top here, where you got higher lows up there, but on the R side, we got lower lows. And that being the case, lets me know we're definitely losing some of the strength in this area. Most likely gonna retrace back to this. Well, actually, I won't even say most likely. I'll say we price is bullish above this. So everything above here for me is pretty bullish. I would just like to see a discounted price of about 155, 60 ish area. If we put a fib on it, it probably looks great. Yeah, it's like a perfect fib zone. And like I said, with Euro having pushed so far and things being pretty bullish this week, we may not get a discount that low. But I'd personally like to see that the most. And then let's look at NASDAQ next. All the key levels just melted through, just so wonderfully melted through. If we were to be looking for, let me clean this whole chart off. For real. Let's just remove all the drawings and re-key level it. I mean, our key levels on NASDAQ are pretty obvious though. So, we have this major level here. That'll probably give price some resistance when we do start flipping bullish. And then we have this major level right here. Where price kind of got some comfortability in. I want to see now if you're looking to get in the NASDAQ sales, I'd be looking for price to come up and give some type of rejection here. I could make this area a little bit more concise though, just a wee bit more concise of a area. Yeah, I'd like to see her reject that right there and then start pushing down. And that'll give you confirmation for a sell if you're looking to sell NASDAQ now. Like I said last week, I don't personally like to sell Nasdaq at all, even if it's a good entry and I like the entry and I call the entry. It's just such a bullish instrument. I'd hate to get stuck where bears or where bulls come back into the market and push price to new highs, because like I know that's gonna happen eventually, and I would feel dumb if I got caught, you know what I'm saying, on the wrong side of the market when I know that it's a very bullish instrument. So that's why I personally don't really like to sell too much Nasdaq myself. And then let's look at GU. Similar movement to Euro last week. That's why, again, why we didn't trade that in the chats. We were just mainly trading AU. Now we probably, if I would have been looking a little closer, I probably would have been able to catch this entry here. Yeah, I probably would be able to catch that entry there. But that was a while. That entry was a while ago, so it would have been sitting from like the initial very first AU entry that we took around there. So this level here, I thought would be touched. This is actually the level I thought would be touched before we moved on. And the way the fib math works out, it can still be touched, but it's just a lot less likely now that price is kind of pushed off like that. I'd more so like to see price give some stoppage here and not go lower than here. Like I'd take a trade out of this area with a stop loss like right up under stop loss like right up under this low here, seeking high highs. And that's like around the minimum 1 to 2.5 ish trade. But I'd be looking for it to be a 1 to 3, 1 to 4. Honestly, I wouldn't really want to see it go too much farther under this level because it seems like this should support price. But like I said, the wiggle room that it may need could leave some area up under this to chance. That's why I would just have my stop loss up under there, because we know stop loss up under there. Everything up under here is bullish for all this. We get down back into these levels, then we're going up under them. You know what I mean? So, and then last but not the least, oh, I almost spelled that wrong. We have gold, XAU USD. One of my favorite things to trade. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oops, I got rid of my screen. I gotta get that back. You know what? It's fine. I'll be alright. I actually would like gold not to come back up under this little 2955 area, simply because since this move above this resistance is so decisive and strong, I don't think bulls want to see price go back below this broken resistance. Oh, I think best thing for the market is to see us get a nice bounce off of this, and I believe that the market will be giving us that, as long as not too much changes from last week fundamentally, which I don't think it is what's pushed gold this high. Yeah, like I take like a low risk, medium risk. Actually, this is I'm gonna tell y'all on YouTube the exact entry I sent in the VIP chat. I'm about to recreate the entry I sent in the VIP chat. The pending order is about 29.55 on the dot, and then stop loss is 29.30. All right. Now I don't even think price goes anywhere near 29.30. I think we stay in this 29.50, maybe touching 29.42, 43 at the very lowest before we end up bouncing back towards this 3K level we have here. And honestly, I'm I'm just trying to get into a good position to put my stop loss in a fairly nice position while we ride this little bear market out. Because I don't think this is the last of the all time highs we're gonna see from gold in this little time period here. Let me get rid of these lines. I really wish I would have bought this dip because we called the dip, we marked the dip, we had the area here as you can see on your screen, and then there's so much going on because I just moved all the way out to Texas. I was getting everything prepared and ready, and I just didn't take that specific trade, but it's fine because we are going to let the market give us another entry. You miss a trade, it's fine. The market will always give you another opportunity to get in. And if you don't get the opportunity to get in that direction and it goes far enough, then reasonably so, you can go in the opposite direction because what goes up must come down, folks. Must come down. All right. So that's the gem in this video. Take a little screenshot of that entry. Go ahead and put a small pending order on your no, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Because on YouTube it's technically not investment advice. But I'll take a look at Bitcoin for y'all real quick as well. And let y'all know what my outlook on that is. I'm fairly sure we're gonna go a little lower here. I want to see this 74 to 72 ish area get touched, and it seems very likely because of the fact that like I said in the chats yesterday, we're trading below this equilibrium here, and what I mostly trade equilibriums when it comes to coins. I only really use this style of price watching when it comes to Bitcoin and XLM, XRP, and stuff like that, because the equilibriums that they trade inside their consolidations do end up pushing price in certain directions just due to like little psychological levels happening and it being such a volatile space. So we get what we're looking for, and price this little area pushes price back down towards this 80K, and 80K breaks again, and we go see another touch, get this little 77 low broken. We see 74, 73. Any of those are optimal for me to get back into some long-term buys, back towards 100K, 105 levels and whatnot. I don't think that bears are going to let us go any lower than 72-115. Like, I don't even think 7200 is like really that, because just because of how granted, depending on the broker, maybe might look a little different, but just based on pure unbridled trading view, I definitely like to see like 72.9 and then wick rejection. You know, price go ahead and show that it does not want to be there. Essentially, now the only thing that would negate all of what I just said with these lower levels is if price just out of nowhere breaks out to the upside, and in that case, I'd be looking to catch a retest and get in for the buy, because that means this 77 level touch was enough for the momentum. But with everything going on, Nasdaq going lower, so much bearishness, I don't think that Bitcoin's done selling. So, but like I said, that's fine. We're looking for discounted prices to go higher. Higher we go, begging plead for the coach. But that's all I'm gonna go through this week. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all want me to mark up a specific pair or asset, whatever you have it. Just let me know in the comments, and I'm gonna make sure to do that in the next video. Y'all didn't drop nothing in the last video, so I'm just doing all the majors, all the regulars. So if you want something specific that you want to trade, drop it in the comments and let me know. All right, I love y'all. Make sure you're kind to somebody today. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.